Good morning and welcome aboard Navigator of the Seas. Instead of making some clickbaity video, I'm just gonna enjoy the ship. We'll show what happens once you board a cruise, compare a balcony and an inside cabin, find the best spots for sail away, and just try to actually enjoy our time aboard this great ship. So let's start from the beginning and wake up.
Alrighty, we've done our check-in process here at Pedro. We're about to board home, pretty much. A little Corey will meet the rest of the family. They're already on board in just a few moments. Welcome aboard, Corey. Alrighty, so we've made it on board. We did our muster station drill, which all you had to do is you had to watch a video, and then you go to your muster station where you get to know where you need to go in case of an emergency. It's a pretty streamlined process. I talk about it every time on board the ship, really easy. Now it's time to go find the rest of the family. They're over in Windjammer somewhere, but I'm hungry. We haven't eaten all morning. Sure, Corey's hungry too.
No, why would I be hungry?
My bad. Welcome to the Windjammer. Time to clean our hands. Washy washy. Already on board, already making friends. How are you guys doing?
Yeah! Watch you all the time.
Thank you so much, guys. Hope you guys have an amazing cruise.
Yeah, thank you very much for all you do, buddy. We appreciate you, huh?
Wait, this is why we came on this cruise, because of you.
Huh?
Yeah.
This is why we came on this cruise, because of you.
Really? Because of
Yes,
me?
because of you.
No way.
Yes.
Hello. Hi. Hi, Grandma. Hi, Papa.
Where you been?
Yep. Oh, we're late.
Just to let you guys
Oh, guess
know,
what?
we got
We're recognized.
No way. Did you really actually get recognized?
You're the sister. I don't know your name, but you're the sister.
Oh, wow.
You
We
know
all
why?
got
She saw
recognized.
this.
We all got recognized.
That's
She
so
said-
crazy.
She said she's on the cruise because you're on. I said Steven is going to be on. How
you doing?
I want to meet him.
This is my cousin Jonathan. It's been so long since he's been on a vlog. There are actually 16 of us on board this ship. I don't know where we all are. Half of us are here, but this is half of the family.
The other half are getting food. Pickleball.
Pickleball.
Pickleball already. Oh, well, that's them. And then this is Maggie, Jonathan's wife. And there's a third one. Do we have a name for that yet?
Yeah?
She is less than 23 weeks pregnant, which is one of the questions that's required. So don't worry. Now we could do a review on the food, but who cares what I have to say? Let's just take a look at what options they have on board. As we head over to the back of the ship, there's a bunch of healthy stuff, which is lame. I don't feel like salad day today. Got some main entrees, got some pasta. We have found Corey's section, the desserts. Got some cookies, pastries, cakes. Okay. We're out of Windjammer. How was lunch, Corey?
It was okay. Pretty good.
We're now on the hunt for more food at El Loco Fresh. I guess that's where we're going next. The whole crew is going. I heard something about tacos.
The Crazy Fresh.
The Crazy Fresh. Yes. Got our quick snack over at El Loco Fresh. Rooms are open up. It's 1 o'clock. So we're going to check out Corey's room and then we're going to check out my room. Because 1, we want to get rid of our backpacks, and 2, because rooms. It's our home for the next 3 nights. Welcome to your new home, Corey. Oh, they have a sign that says your stateroom attendant will deliver your luggage from 3 p.m. onwards. That's something new. Oh, gotta go immediately to the balcony. I mean,
Yeah.
gotta take a look at this thing. So, yeah, is that...
Come on,
that was
Steve.
right. Is it locked? Or am I just struggling? I'm just weak. My bad. Here is the view. Ooh. Oh, you can see the bridge.
Yeah.
So one thing cool about Corey's cabin is that he is on deck 11, the pool deck, and basically is all the way forward. So convenience, and these cabins were added in the refurbishment back in 2019, so they actually look a lot nicer than a lot of the current ones. Like the furniture, like the couch, table, all of it is just a little bit nicer than what we have in my cabin, for example.
Let's see here, they easy. Yeah, they're nice soft closed drawers, you can't slam them.
So here's a tip. If you're ever aboard Navigator of the Seas and you want a nicer room, book up in deck 11. Forward, all the way forward, and you'll get newer cabins. They feel much newer, they look much newer, and things are just a lot more cleaner about it. It's because these cabins were added recently, so they're only about 5 years old with a couple years off from the pandemic, making these rooms so perfect. If you want the older ship with the newer feel, this cabin's where it's at. I guess let's go ahead, head down to our room and see what our inside cabin's about. So I'm actually not on any port or starboard side. I'm in this secret door, which was closed, to find like a middle section. in between is where my cabin is. 8325. Uh-oh. Time to go to guest services, I guess. Fantastic. The cabin key not working. We've got a long line in guest services. Oh boy. We can go in round 2 for our cabin. Woo! Thank gosh. It is dark for sure. So the room key didn't work initially. It had to go down to guest services. Was about a 20-minute wait. We are expecting max capacity, so things are really busy over at guest service today, and a lot of people were having the same issue I was having. One thing, if you ever have that problem where you go and find your key isn't working, and I'm referring to a specific story of some friends of mine who had the similar problem where the key didn't work, but it didn't work the second time or the third time, I have a suggestion. So yeah, obviously you have to go to guest services no matter what. When that happens, you go to guest services, get your room key swapped out. Sometimes it may not work the second or third time. So my recommendation, ask them for a room-only key. So this key is a separate key from my CPass card, and it only gets me to the room, can't charge to it, can't do anything with it. I just recommend it, get an extra key just in case, that way you don't have to come back twice. It could work, it could not work, it just gives you better odds in case if that were to happen to you. Welcome to my inside cabin. As you can tell, there is no view. But this is my home for the next 3 nights, and we're gonna go ahead and...
This is where the magic happens.
We're gonna skip the 60-second room tours this time around. We showed Corey's room. We have a regular standard inside cabin, and we also have our other family members' cabins as well that we're gonna take a look at too. But yeah, pretty much standard. This one actually has some of the newer furnishings as well. Maybe it's my memory that I'm thinking of wrong, but either this cabin got redone, or maybe not all of them, or maybe I've been unlucky. I'm really not too sure. But it is quite nice. The drawers actually work. I mean, it's pretty much the same thing as what Corey has, just no view, just much smaller. But bathroom, same thing, man, same thing. Nothing different. Nothing different here. Maybe a little different paneling, but other than that, yep. We're gonna probably hang out on Corey's balcony quite a bit, but there's no reason to come to this.
Other than to sleep.
Other than to sleep.
So we didn't actually make it to my parents' room that day, so this is from later in the cruise. I mean, this is actually right after. Just ignore the fact that it's nighttime.
This is all the decorations that they did for Alyssa. And it was all held together by tape. You could buy the ones with Royal Caribbean, which is I think like $60, or you could just bring it and do it yourself, which I think is fun. Either way, it's fun.
I think it's more fun if you do it by yourself, because then you get to put it up and put it where you want it.
Also forgot about this. This is the virtual balcony. It's a little dark right now because it's nighttime, but you could see kind of that it's just basically
There's
a
a
TV
rail.
screen. There's a rail there,
Put my hand on the rail.
and it's just a TV screen that has a video feed of the outside. Doing some exploring, and we've made it up to the top deck. Look at that. Got the sports, got basketball going, got our 2 good old water slides, which it's honestly a little too cold to go on. Rock climbing wall way back over there. Heading over towards the flow rider. Royal Caribbean. Captain James is on the mic. We can't really hear him back here, but we're just enjoying a good old view of the harbor. Look at that bridge.
Look at that boat. Yo, dog, I heard you like boats. We're watching a boat push a boat on a boat.
No action is required of you at this time.
It's emergency time. And now we have come down to the promenade deck just to take a look at the crew getting ready for us to make way to head out, leave Los Angeles. We're just going from one view to the next. And of course, one thing that is always great about this ship is that you can go all the way to the helipad and stand in the very front of the ship, pull your Titanic moment. But a lot of people kind of already know about it, so we're not going to record. After a great sail away, we are finally out of the port. You can see it's there off in the distance far away. We've got 3 beautiful nights aboard Navigator of the Seas. This ship is basically home to me. I've been on it so many times. We've done so many adventures with so many different people. I'm glad that we finally get to share it with my family. Super blessed. The Corey's aboard. It's just going to be a great cruise. Usually we try to come up with something cool, but as you've seen, we've just kind of been going with the flow, trying to enjoy just Navigator of the Seas. You know, tomorrow's a sea day, the day after is Ensenada, and the day back is home. So it's definitely one of those short ones, but hopefully it's a really good one. We're really Really hoping for it, just trying to keep positive. Even though it's short, it's gonna be forever until we see Los Angeles again. I can't even fathom how far away it is until we come back to this stinking port. It's 5 o'clock, it's almost time for dinner, so we're gonna just kind of putz our way down over there, get over, and we have dining with 16 different guests split across 2 tables, so that's gonna be a fun dinner. We'll see how that goes. But Los Angeles, we'll see you real soon. Welcome to the main dining room. Whole family's gonna be here, so let's find them. I mean, seriously, let's just take a quick look. Whew. Always gotta love this view. Wait a second. We made it before my family? I'm early? Not common of how things normally go. Forgive me for my sunglasses. My regular eyeglasses are broken, but these are also prescription, so it's just like choosing to see in the dark or choosing to not see at all. And that's kind of where I'm at with things, so I don't know. One thing I do like about Royal is that they do still give you the traditional menus, the physical ones. You don't have to look at your phone. You could. It's on the phone. It's always there for you, but I do like being able to look at a physical menu in front of me. Tonight is welcome aboard. Of course, we have 3 chef recommendations: a crispy crab cake, southern fried chicken, and key lime pie. All things to be excited for, but personally, I always look towards the slow roasted prime rib. For those of you interested in paying extra, they do have premium selections, which I don't necessarily recommend. I'd always say that if you really wanted those things, go to the actual restaurants themselves instead of paying it for here. It's not going to be as good as if you went to, say, for example, to get the Chops grilled filet mignon. Be much better in Chops instead of in the main dining room. Of course, my allergy limits me from having a lot of these desserts, so we'll try and navigate the best way we can. But we have Corey now. We have Corey now to tell us what the desserts are that are good.
So 16 people at a dining table kind of makes things tough to record, so we just didn't? My bad.
Dinner was an overall success. It did take about 2 hours though, so a little slow, but we are a big group, so I do understand in that sense. On to whatever we're doing next. Welcome back to Studio B for Ice Skate. Reach for the scars. Made it back to the ice skating show for front row seats, thanks to Corey. That was the ice skating show here. It was phenomenal. I am wearing sunglasses and it was still pretty awesome. It was darker than normal, but still a lot of fun. I can't recommend it enough. If you ever come aboard Navigator, I always recommend it every single time. You have to come to see ice skate. It's one of my favorite shows all time. I could validate with my entire family. I think everyone would agree. As everyone in the audience would agree, this is a great show. Even Corey would agree. So you have to see it. You have to come aboard. You have to see Navigator. You have to see ice skate. Maybe without sunglasses, though.
A little bit of 70s party action, but look at this tree just in the middle of the promenade. I guess it's Christmas. Kind of forgot about that.
Happy birthday to you.
I'm all about that bass, no trouble.
Wishing her well, don't ask me, I'll never tell. Took to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. Here's my number, so call me baby.
Just got out of karaoke, was a lot of fun, and there were some interesting people singing, but there are birds flying alongside us this evening. That is so cool. Something I've never really seen before. Well, that brings us to the end of our first night aboard Navigator of the Seas, a first of many nights here. I cannot believe it's already over. We kind of tried to fill the night with what we could, but kind of just chilled and talked and hung out with family a lot of it. I'll be honest with you, that's a lot of what this has been, is just kind of reuniting with family. So I'm glad that I'm able to bring you along. I'm sorry we haven't been able to show a lot, but I can promise tomorrow is going to be a super exciting day, a day at sea, which is always fun and relaxing. But we have a few things planned. We're going to Izumi for lunch. We're going to do the behind the scenes tour, which we can take photos on. So we'll be talking about that tomorrow. And then also we get to do formal night dinner. So much to look forward to. Can't wait to get till tomorrow. But now it's time to go to bed. Really exhausted. Thank you so much for watching. As always, this isn't a goodbye, but just a see ya real soon.